Hello YouTube, welcome to my video. My name is Alanis and today it's a very sad occasion because we're going to be discussing the one game death I still have not got over. Actually, I haven't got over a couple, but you know, this is the most recent and, well, it's still fresh in my mind and it always will be. Because this is very significant and important to the entire thing. It's Tobi from Okami. Because I've recently been playing this game called Okami, Brush Gods, that's all you need to know really. And then there are all these monsters which live on an island called Oni Island, or Oni, or on, however you pronounce it. There's an island with a load of monsters on it, and Tobi is the guard of the labyrinth of something. I'm sorry, I completely forgotten what it's called. But it's a labyrinth, and he gives up his job as a guard to race with you because that's what he likes doing. And as a result of that, because he abandoned his post, etc., etc., he literally disintegrates into flowers, which is literally the saddest thing. And that's not even the saddest thing. The saddest thing is that Tobi is a scrap of paper with a soul. Wonderful. Yeah, it's pretty sad. So it's a work in progress. It's a picture of Amaterasu, and then Isin is just on her head, just like boop. And Tobi is, and you have to chase Tobi. And there are these doors. It's so annoying because you have to chase behind him. And just before he goes through the door, this timer sets off. And then it's like bloop, 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 and then the gates close, and then you have to start again if you didn't make it. And it's very annoying. I had to, there was one that I couldn't do, which was the path of distraction or something like that, which is where you literally have to run through this place. I thought it would be where it like slowed you down, but then that wouldn't be very good. Instead, or you have to literally run through to right next to the gate, and then you have to battle like 3 headless imps, which is, yeah, if you haven't played Okami, it's kind of shocking. Yeah, it's and I just couldn't do that for ages. But then I had a method. Basically, as soon as you go into battle, slow down time because you get a brush thing, and there's a symbol of miss, which is literally just 2 lines like boop boop, and if you do that, then time will slow down for a short period of time, and you just, there's a lightning strike, or is it inferno? There's a lightning strike which only happens when you have clouds, so I guess you had to do inferno, which is basically the infinity symbol, and then suddenly this big ball of fire, and then it kind of explodes, etc. Yeah, it was pretty intense, and then I realized it got easier. If you failed more times, it got easier as you went along. Such as on the first or second race, there were some platforms. First of all, they were pretty spread out. Eventually, there were more and more platforms until you had literally a kind of path going diagonally across, which kind of made life easier for me, and I feel guilty now. And then there's a final race, which is basically where you have to, there's a gap spanning these 2 platforms. I apologize, the road is being resurfaced. Shut up! And basically you have to, it's really easy, but it's so sad, because you just jump across with Vine, which is the power you also get, and you just draw a line from there. There are these flowers which shoot vines at you, and then they grab you and literally throw you across to the flower. And so basically you drop onto that platform and then dash for this bridge, and at the bridge he literally crumbles and explodes into flowers, and then the flowers disappear, which is really sad. And he gives a speech saying how he doesn't regret his life and it's what he wanted to do, and it's just so depressing. And anyway, this picture represents the like 2nd or 3rd race where you basically had to, you had to jump over these walls with spikes on the top. And I couldn't do that for a while because they're at different heights, and sometimes you have to double jump, and your dash gets broken if you jump too high or something. And so I couldn't do that. And then I realised and there was a corner, and you can just go around the corner like right by the bend. But Tobi went up and then across, so I could get in like that. And it was pretty good, but then you had to jump up a load of stairs, which is where it usually got me. If you didn't get there on time, the stairs would turn into a slide, and there was a pit underneath. There was so much. And then I just kept jumping, because you're supposed to slide down, but if you keep jumping and moving forward, it actually brings you up without you sliding. And so I tried that all the way to the top, but the gate was already closed. And then the pit closed, and I didn't know what to do. But I realised the strategy to all of this, it was so easy. Just go, you had to touch this red thing, and then Tobi would just go straight ahead of you. So I thought, why not go round the red thing, because it was a circle and the entrance was quite wide. Go around the red thing, literally creep back, and then you touch it and then run, like straight away. So yeah, that's also kind of a half walkthrough thing, but you know. R.I.P. Tobi. We will always remember you, the Okami gaming nation. Yeah, it's a really sad moment in gaming. I know there are a lot of characters a lot of people still haven't got over, so I'll probably make another video about those. But for now, thank you for watching. It's been really an amazing experience playing Okami, for the wonderful gameplay, etc. But it's been really sad in the process, because a lot of random people die and things. Sometimes you go fishing, etc. I'll probably make some Okami video sometime or another later. I've made my own sort of spin-off of it, which is actually that's creepy, it's just stopped. Anyway, it's called Koritarasu. I think, yeah, it's called Koritarasu, but the game of it, if I do end up making a game, will probably be called something along the lines of Okami Den. Just for the laughs. Anyway, thanks for watching, and just comment of all the game deaths that you haven't got over, or film deaths, or any deaths really. It's just absolutely anything. I miss Tobi. He was a really good character, and he didn't regret his life as a racer, etc. And Issen kept calling him a scrap of paper, and then he kept getting angry at him, which was actually pretty funny. So yeah, goodbye.